Welcome in this short animation to introduce you to this full theme about collaboration. And you will notice that collaboration is not an easy theme, okay? Because collaboration will introduce its own problems. Now, let's start with a typical example, because we know that collaboration is not easy. So let's look at students sitting together. So we assume they're in a group, but will that lead to collaboration? Just think about it. What is your experience? What is your experience when you were a student and when you were working in a group? What did go well? What did go wrong? Well, you will encounter easily these typical problems. For instance, the first thing they ask is, what are we supposed to do? Well, the magic word here is add structure. Structure is the thing lacking in most typical collaboration activities. And the magic word to tackle structure is to supply groups with a script. We distinguish two types of scripts: a content-related script and a role-based script. We will elaborate both types. Now, content scripts, in a way you know them because they follow your typical discipline. For instance, when you're in a care or in a medical field, you know that we have to follow protocols based on steps. Or when you're working in a scientific domain such as mathematics, you have to follow typical procedures to carry out the calculation. And in economics, you have to develop sectorial perspectives. Role scripts there we build on the responsibilities and activities of people with different types of expertise. Imagine in journalism, when you develop a newspaper, you will see different people work together. Well, this is the base for roles. Or in this area, for instance, you want to develop a report about your field work. Well, again, different people can tackle a different activity based on their role. And when you work in the theater domain, there you really see different roles. The key is that we have to check these roles, but there is also other things to be taken care of, such as, do you have a good learning objective? Do you have the learning content available? What about your timing? What about self-evaluation and peer evaluation and your final evaluation? You will see that developing collaboration is not an easy task, and it requires a lot of thoughtful processes, and the key one is structure. Good luck.